In this video, we introduce Tmall, explaining how it works and how you can use it to sell in China. So why does it matter? The Chinese don't shop on Amazon or brand websites as commonly seen in the West. Instead, a few e-commerce giants act as gatekeepers where everyone shops, with Tmall being the largest among them. First, let's clarify the terms. You may have heard of Tmall, Taobao, Alibaba, or AliExpress. Alibaba is the parent company that owns all these platforms. AliExpress targets Western customers, offering inexpensive products made in China with low shipping costs. Taobao and Tmall, however, cater to Chinese customers. Taobao is a marketplace where you can find a wide range of goods from cheap to expensive, and both individuals and companies can open shops there. Tmall is a section of Taobao dedicated to brands and verified businesses. Both Taobao and Tmall are accessed through the same app and website, and their products appear side by side in search results. AliExpress is much smaller compared to Taobao. In the rest of this video, we'll discuss the Chinese market-facing platforms Taobao and Tmall. So just how big is Taobao and Tmall in China? It is the #1 e-commerce platform, representing the majority of total online sales in the country. This includes both inexpensive and high-end goods. Tmall is even more dominant when considering brand sales. Excluding non-branded local products and low-end goods, the vast majority of sales occur on Tmall. In other words, if you are a foreign brand looking to start selling in China, Tmall is the place to establish your presence. Regardless of where you do your marketing later, people will automatically check your brand on Taobao and Tmall. Should you establish a presence on Taobao or Tmall? And does it even matter? The answer is yes, it matters, and you should in most cases choose Tmall. Tmall stores are more trusted by shoppers. China is notorious for counterfeit products, and regular Chinese consumers have had countless negative experiences with fakes and poor quality items. This is a major reason why big e-commerce platforms are the preferred shopping method, as they offer guarantees you don't get when buying directly from individual brand websites in China. Moreover, Tmall adds an extra layer of bureaucracy, requiring you to provide trademarks, product certifications, and information about your company, including photos of the factory and products. All of this is in place to prevent counterfeits from being sold on Tmall and to give people the security and peace of mind that they are buying genuine products. Trust and exposure are the main reasons why Tmall is the best choice for brands. But there's more. Tmall stores are designed to appear higher in search results and offer additional advertising and promotion options. For example, when searching for a brand name, you can have a banner at the top of the search results featuring your store. Unlike search advertising, which is fairly expensive, this banner costs almost nothing and regularly achieves 30 to 70% click rates. You will also have the option to be part of various promotional sections on the homepage that wouldn't be available to you as a Taobao store. The main disadvantage is that Tmall's more expensive. Typically, you'll need a €6,000 security deposit and an annual fee ranging from €4,000 to €8,000 to get started, plus about 5% sales commissions. However, it's not as bad as it seems at first glance. The security deposit is refundable if you close the store. The annual fee varies by category and is tied to annual sales targets. In most cases, if you reach certain sales amounts, the fee will be refunded at the end of the year. Sales targets also vary by category, but with the right marketing strategy and sufficient budget, they are always achievable. The 5% sales commission is a variable cost and should be considered when setting your pricing strategy for China. Besides the startup costs, there are certain requirements to register a Tmall store that may pose difficulties for some brands, such as company annual revenue and trademarks in China, which vary by category. Additionally, operational requirements include timely customer service, shipping, and accepting returns. Overall, these are manageable and worthy trade-offs. You also get to choose what kind of store you want to open. The main question is whether you want to open a single brand flagship store for your brand or a multi-brand store. The multi-brand store option is ideal if you are running a supermarket selling various food brands. Alternatively, you can also try selling directly through the Tmall-operated supermarket platform. There are two main types of Tmall stores. These are cross-border and domestic. Cross-border stores are an attractive option for certain goods, such as cosmetics and food supplements. This is because you can start selling to China without obtaining Chinese certification for your products, which can be especially expensive for cosmetics. Another advantage is that you can open a cross-border store with a foreign trademark, unlike domestic stores that require a Chinese trademark, which can take up to a year to obtain. However, cross-border stores have several disadvantages. They are generally more costly to operate because you will pay a different tax rate based on your retail price, as opposed to paying taxes on the wholesale price at the time of import. You will also be limited to using bonded warehouses that, while physically in China, are legally outside China. These warehouses are regulated, typically not accessible for visits, and more costly to operate. Additionally, getting samples to China and providing free products for giveaways will be more complicated. Furthermore, the annual fees paid to Tmall may be higher and non-refundable. As a general rule, always aim to open a domestic store whenever possible. Often, we see cosmetics companies first open a cross-border store, obtain local certification, and then proceed to open a domestic store. Now let's look at the interface. While a website is available, it doesn't work well, which is common in China as most people use their phones instead of computers. We will only examine the phone interface because that's what everyone in China uses. When you open the Taobao app, you will see the homepage with various sections at the top. Opening one of these sections will show you products in that category. Returning to the homepage, when you scroll down, you will see a list of products recommended for you. Some of these are paid positions, while others are organic results shown by the platform. You will notice that some are images and some are videos. When you click on one of the videos, you can scroll through other videos in a TikTok-like interface. You can purchase directly from here or visit the shop and browse the full product page. Now let's look at search. This is the main entry point for how people will shop. At the top of the results, you'll see a large banner for the flagship store of this brand on Tmall. As we scroll down, we can see various results. Some are from the official Tmall store, while others are from different shops. You'll also notice pictures and videos in the results. Again, some are organic results and some are paid results. Let's open one of the results from the official Tmall store. This is a product page. At the top, you can see an image gallery with videos first, followed by images. This is the most important space to showcase your product and convince customers. Scrolling down, you can see basic information about the store and shipping, followed by the comments section. Let's look at the comments. Here, customers post their reviews, and some include pictures. This is as important as the gallery at the top and is crucial for encouraging your customers to leave reviews. Returning to the product page, you can also notice various discount coupons. Scrolling down, you will see a full product description. These tend to be quite long. Building an online store on Tmall requires more design and writing effort compared to the West, where product pages and images are typically much simpler. You cannot simply take your Western presence, translate your descriptions, and post simple pictures in China. This approach will not work. Now, let's pick a product. By clicking on the bottom right button, you open an interface with different SKUs where you can choose the product you like best and then either proceed to purchase or add it to your shopping cart. Let's go back and ask their customer service a question. Unlike in the West, people in China tend to ask a lot of questions to customer service. The customer service on Tmall today is required to reply within 30 seconds to maintain a top score. Let's ask a simple question here and see how long it takes to get a reply. And here it is. The first message is typically an automated greeting, but right after, there's a real human on the other side replying. It has to be a real person, otherwise Chinese customers will complain. Besides the product page, your store will also have a homepage, which we can visit by clicking the bottom left button. You can design the homepage however you prefer with your own branding and sections you like. The next section is a list of products in the store. You can filter these by sales, price, etc. Another important section is the membership page, where you can create your own membership model where customers collect points by shopping with you and offer them benefits such as discounts and free gifts. While the sections are fixed, the design of these pages is entirely up to you. This gives you a great deal of autonomy and allows you to stand out from your competitors. Let's look at another store for comparison. Here you can see the product page design and homepage design are quite different, opting for a more colorful and playful approach targeting a different audience. Same sections here, different design. Now that you have a store with your products, how do you promote it? The top 3 things you should do are pay for your brand banner in the search results, bid for relevant keywords, and advertise on the homepage. How you allocate your efforts will vary widely based on the type of products and their price points. The settings for these ads can be very complex, allowing you to test different designs of images and videos, video formats, ad positions, keywords, target groups based on age, geography, shopping history, and other factors. We won't go into details here in this video. While advertising on Tmall must be part of your marketing plan, it cannot be the only thing you do. While working exclusively with Amazon or Google Ads works well in the West, in China you must venture into social media and collaborate with paid influencers. Regardless of the platform where you do your marketing, you will receive traffic on Tmall. Again, this is a big topic beyond the scope of this video. You can see other content on our website for more details. Let's wrap up. Tmall is the leading e-commerce platform in China. Brand flagship stores are ideal for brands looking to sell to Chinese customers. Keep in mind that there are significant differences between Western platforms and Tmall, and it is a highly competitive space. Carefully consider your China strategy before taking the first steps to start selling. This concludes our introduction to Tmall. To learn more about other platforms in China, please watch our other content or contact us.